I'm coming to you from a different outlook. I'm just sitting out here on my back deck. I've just had breakfast and just thought I would come to you with more of a vlog style video today, because we're going to be talking about a bit of a different topic, one that is a bit sensitive. I'm coming to you very open, vulnerable, raw, no makeup, nothing special, just me and my garden and the sunshine. So I guess today I just wanted to come to you with a little bit of a life update. I have always struggled with my weight my entire life. I have been on every single kind of fad diet that you can imagine. I have restricted eating. I do suffer from an eating disorder, and as a result of that have side effects of anxiety and depression. Now, that is not to say that I'm anything special. There are millions and millions of people in the world that deal with these things every day, but I guess I just decided that I wanted to do something about that. So a little bit of my history. After watching some of these documentaries about 2 years ago, I transitioned to a plant-based diet. I worked with a plant-based dietitian. I'll include her details in the link below if anyone's interested to reach out to her. Her name is Amanda, and she is absolutely amazing. And to be honest, I had never felt more amazing. I dropped all of the excessive weight that my body was hanging on to. I was fueling my body with such good, nourishing food that it just responded so well. Honestly, the weight loss was a side effect of how I felt on the inside. I was more confident. My skin cleared up. I was able to have regular bowel movements, which beforehand was not something that was easy. I didn't have any constipation. Just a whole huge side effects resulted from eating a plant-based diet. Due to a number of factors, I then started to transition away from a plant-based diet, which saw my acne start to return. I gained a significant amount of weight by having my eating habits change, and essentially that had a effect on me mentally with my confidence and irregularity of emotions and my own body issues and the image that I hold for myself, my beliefs and standards. And it's been a pretty tricky 18 months, to be honest. Since then, I've gained about 25 to 27 kilos, which when I'm only 150 centimeters tall is a significant amount of weight. I used to be a very active person. I'm a trained and qualified group fitness instructor. I'm a remedial massage therapist. So exercise has been a huge part of my life, but recently, I'd say in the last 8 to 9 months, my anxiety and depression has resulted in a lot of those self-esteem issues and confidence and weight gain, which resulted in me not wanting to go to the gym and not wanting to teach and be up in front of people that I'm supposed to be inspiring them. How are you supposed to inspire people that come to a gym, that pay to come and see your classes, when you're supposed to be, and I'm not saying that you have to be, that all gym instructors have to be this epitome of health with a six-pack abs and this amazing bikini body. That's not it at all. But we should be emulating some sort of healthy body choices. And when I'm on stage, usually I'm a very confident person. I am bright and bubbly, and I bring that energy to my classes so that my participants can leave and say, wow, even if they came and they were having a shitty day, they could come and be uplifted by my energy that I bring to my class. Unfortunately, as a result of the mental health issues I was suffering and my own body image, that energy started to decrease, which then I felt like I was putting more pressure on myself to be able to, I wasn't performing as I usually would, and I didn't want to let the people in my life down. I didn't want to let my participants down, my gym family. I didn't want to let my home family down. I started to struggle with my confidence in my marriage. I'm not ashamed to say or embarrassed by the fact that I am a strong believer that sex is a huge part of a marriage and a relationship. I've been with my husband now for almost 9 years. We've been married for 3 years in September, and usually it's a pretty good area that we don't have any issues in. But I didn't want to get dressed in front of my husband. I didn't want to be, or would flinch and pull away if I was cuddled or touched around my stomach or my back, because I'm very conscious of where the extra weight has gone on, which that's all issues to do with me and myself, nothing to do with him. He has only ever told me that I am beautiful and how much he loves me, that he just wants me to be happy and healthy and safe, and that, you know, me being right in my own body, mind and soul is his priority. That's his only concern, which I so very appreciate. But again, that was another area that I want to be able, that is another area that I want to be able to bring my best to, and I haven't been able to do that. Over this Easter period, I made a decision to watch the Dominion documentary. I would definitely recommend to check it out. It's basically a movie that takes you as an investigative approach into factory farming, essentially, and how we get our meat. The majority of the film is based on factory farms in Australia. This just started to highlight all of those beliefs and values that I held when I was following a plant-based diet about 18 months ago. And to be honest, I feel like that's the last time I really felt like myself for the first time ever. I really built into my identity that by following a plant-based diet, I am doing the best thing for myself, for the environment, for the animals. It definitely started out as a project that I was, I guess, encouraged to move ahead with because of the animal cruelty side of things, and quickly resulted within the first, say, 1 to 2 months with it being, the main reasons were because my health had improved so much and how great I was feeling in myself, how much energy I had, how happy I was. My relationship to food changed during that period as well. Now that I reflect on it, it no longer became about what am I going to eat, when can I eat. It wasn't restrictive because of the amount of food that I was actually able to eat, all of the types of foods that I was able to eat. Just a completely different change in mindset. I'm not making this video in any way to try and pressure other people into making changes or to all of a sudden have to go vegan. Just for me, we don't know what we don't know, and I really feel like it affected me in a very, very big way. So after all of that, I made the decision last week to get in touch with my dietitian again, and had a bit of a catch up and a chat with her, and we talked over my goals and what I'm hoping to achieve. And I guess this time I really want to be open about it. As I said, there is no pressure. I'm not trying to push anyone into making decisions or changing their lifestyle if they don't want to. It is simply, I guess, just out there for people that are curious about what this process is, and I'm thinking that I'm probably going to try and document as much as I can in terms of the changes in my body, keeping updates on changes in my mood, my feelings, emotions, mental thoughts and practices, anything else that sort of comes out of that. Because from a lot of the research that I've read about personal development and things like that, once you kind of get into that spiral of fixing up one area of your life, other things seem to follow from that, and that's very much in my personality. I can't just do one thing, I have to do all the things. Let me know in the link down below. I'm thinking of doing maybe a month or two in, I'll do sort of like a what I eat in a day, or food prep, meal prep kind of thing, with some vegan recipes that I've found that I like and enjoy. So if you're interested and would like to see more of that, make sure you leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out as well. If you want to know more about the documentaries that I have briefly touched on in this video, I will include links to those documentaries in the notes down below so that you can check them out if you would like to. Just full disclaimer, Dominion is probably the most aggressive one in terms of the actual footage that you see, but there are spatterings of that throughout each one essentially. But I guess if it's something that you decide you like to watch and you find it too shocking to view, it doesn't mean it's not happening. It's still happening. Whether you watch the documentary or not, these things are still happening to the animals on this planet, and the effects that animal agriculture and factory farming have on not only our planet, our environment, our entire lifestyle is absolutely crazy. As I said, I will keep you up to date with how I am progressing. I don't know whether that will be in a week, a couple of weeks, I'm not sure. We'll just see how things roll with this time round. Yeah, so I guess I just wanted to fill you guys in, let you know the changes that I'd made, and essentially I've been doing it now for 2 days and I'm already feeling really, really good. I'm feeling really good, but I'm excited. I really am excited. It's been a long time that I kind of feel like I've been down in the dark, and it's surprising how much drive this goal gives me, and I'm really excited to see what the results from that are, and I'm really excited to just start to feel better within myself and my body. If you are thinking about transitioning to a plant-based diet, I would 100% recommend that you don't just follow the advice that I've prattled off in this video, but make sure that you book an appointment with your GP, reach out to a plant-based dietitian. As I said, I will include Amanda's details in the links below, but definitely talk to someone, some sort of qualified professional, whether it's your GP or a dietitian or a nutritionist, someone that can actually check your levels and where you're at and talk to you about your goals and give you that little bit of motivation, but also they give you that little bit of responsibility, and you're kind of outsourcing your accountability to a professional to make sure that you're doing the right things for you in the right way to give you the best results. So that is all from me, my lovelies. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you all so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different to my usual content, but my main priority and passion on this YouTube channel is still the Curly Girl method and how I maintain my curls on this channel. I hope you are all staying safe, enjoying your family, feeling so loved, and get yourself some sunshine. And I will see you next time. Bye.